Good morning, wonderful people. This weekend's adventure is VIR with champcar. It's a 2-day event. They're having an 8-hour race today, and then tomorrow is a 7-hour race. It's a wee bit chilly. It is approximately -5 Celsius, which for those that don't know Celsius, that's roughly 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's gonna be a chilly one, and we're gonna try to do what we can do. Got about 2 hours before the start of the race. I just got here, so kind of taking in all the heat I can before I start doing my thing. I gotta go get checked in now and all that, so let's try to stay warm, and it should be a good weekend, so let's get to it. So getting ready to roll out. As you can see, we are bundled up. The car's gonna be rolling off the grid here shortly. I'm gonna take my first position. We're gonna try a bunch of new stuff this weekend. Change it up a little bit, you know, because I don't like doing the same thing repeatedly. So yeah, it's starting to warm up, which is nice. Hopefully a little later today I can lose the heavy jacket, but we'll see. So yeah, we're getting ready to go, so we'll just get straight to it. Alright, so got some shots that I'm happy with in the first spot. We're moving to the next spot, which is all the way on the other side of the track. I decided I'm going to walk today because it's cold, and what better way to warm up than to get moving, right? So anyway, we're headed up. I don't know if you can see it, but we're headed up to roller coaster. I was down in turn 3. I forgot what the name is, but so I'm making this trek. I'm gonna go up this hill with all my gear, so that's fun. But yeah. So I think there's only like 26 cars here, and so it'll get repetitive very quickly. So it's another reason I'm walking, because I'm not in any sort of rush. We got 2 days of this, and it's the same cars provided on break for both days, so we'll get to it. And I don't know if I said earlier, but they're only running the north course, so luckily there's not too terrible walking. But yeah, so anyway, enough of me babbling. We're gonna go to our next spot, get set up, and then we'll get some shots from there. Me again. So they're under a code 35, which is essentially like a virtual safety car type deal. So something that kind of sucks is that clouds have rolled in, which I mean is cool because it diffuses light, but I need a hole in the sky for what I'm trying to do. And there were some earlier, and now they're not. It's a solid overcast that has rolled in. I'm hoping it'll break up, but if not, I'll just have to adjust course and go from there. Where I'm at right now has some really nice lighting with the diffusion, but it's not what I want to do. But it's what I guess Mother Nature says I'm going to do. So we'll reevaluate our game plan and go from there. I can still make use of this. It's just, like I said, it's just not what I want it to do today. But that's how it goes sometimes. I have walked halfway around the north course. I'm gonna go find me a picnic table to sit at while I wait out the rest of this code 35. And I'm gonna start moving to the next spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over there. I know that doesn't help you viewers, but over there is that way somewhere. I'll figure it out. Looks like I got plenty of time because all three of the tow trucks rolled out there. That's usually something kind of major happened. So anyway, I'm gonna start walking and figure out the plan from there. So hope you're enjoying the race so far. And yeah, so let's get back to it because I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk. Alright, so it's about 12:30. Actually, it might be a little bit after now, but I'm making my trek back to my vehicle. There's one more spot I'm gonna hit up before I get back to my vehicle. And it was a spot that when I was here in August for the 24-hour race, got some cool shots at, so I want to try to duplicate some of those. So yeah, when I make my way back, I probably walked about 3 miles so far today. So we're gonna make our way back, and then I'm gonna stop there, get some shots, and then I'm gonna get me some lunch. I don't know what's on the menu for lunch. I brought some like protein bars and stuff, but I'm kind of craving some sustenance. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, the race has been pretty good so far. That orange Cavalier, I assume it grenaded. I don't know, maybe a diff went out, transmission, I don't know, but it smelled like oil. Blew up right in front of me as I was moving position, so I didn't get any full pictures or video of it. Which kind of sucks because that car was cool. I like the bright orange on it. Plus, it's kind of cool seeing a Cavalier with the body kit on it. I know Toyota made body kits back in the day, but that one looked like it was just a homemade sheet metal job, which I appreciate because when I started racing, I raced a Cavalier and I had my homemade sheet metal body on it, which was sick. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go over here. It's probably, I don't know, 20-minute walk, and then I'm gonna go get some lunch, which I've already said. I'm just babbling now to make the walk not suck so much. So anyway, enjoy some footage. Yes, that's a Ford fucking Ranger. Alright, so after a nice grown-up meal of chicken tenders and french fries, we are back on the move. I'm gonna take a loop again because the sun came out and it's starting to do the thing that I wanted it to do earlier. So take advantage of that while I can. And then probably go do some pit lane stuff. With so few cars, pit stops are kind of sporadic, so yeah, so we're gonna hit back to the roller coaster and work our way back around and do the, like I said earlier, things I wanted to do when the clouds rolled in. So I'm gonna keep walking because it's still cold. So yeah. fire good. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for today. I'm going to find somewhere to bed down and get some sleep, and we will pick back up in the morning. I believe tomorrow starts at 9. Tomorrow's 7 hours, so it goes till 4. So yeah. Anyway, I've been up since 3 this morning, so I'm going to get me some sleep. It is much needed. So, good night. Good morning. So we survived last night. It got quite cold. It is currently only 22 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's a fun time. So we got about 2 hours before everything kicks off. So I'm going to get warm, get my gear warm, and start getting ready here in a little bit. Probably grab me a little bite to eat and maybe a hot beverage. I don't know.
because I am quite frigid. So anyway, it's gonna be a little bit colder today, which is fun. Looking at the weather, looks like we got some overcast, which will make work, but we'll see what it does, because this is Virginia, and if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. So yeah, we're going to just see what happens. I'm still trying to wake up, so we'll get that started. It looks like the officials and all that are starting to roll in now, which again, we got 2 hours before anything kicks off. So let's roll into today's action.
right, guys, so that is a wrap here at VIR for champcar. It's been a good weekend other than the frigid cold last night, but we make do. So we will be back in action next week for Drifters of December up at Summit Point, and I believe that is the last event for the year. So I will that one should be a good time, and we will get back to it next week. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you check out the website, check out the album that's going to be posted from this race, and get you some merch. I appreciate it. So like I said, next week we got DOD, and then we'll be doing our end of the year recap. So I look forward to it, and until next time, my friends.